Hello, dear brothers and sisters, dear Falah Health family and Falah Health Foundation. I hope you guys are doing well. Your brother Samba once more coming to talk to you about health, always health with an African setting. Dear brothers and sisters, dear family, as you know, this world is now upside down. I mean, you don't need to get a PhD to understand what's going on. You no longer need to be a medical, you know, students or whatnot to understand what's going on. Everything is failing, except the one and only that we know, which is African medicine, the one and only that we know, which is African herbs, the original of where we get the whole idea of medication, sort of. I'm very blessed to have received an education here in the United States. I'm very, very fortunate to have received a grant to have gone back to where I'm from, which is the motherland, Africa, and to get back to my ancestors, to get back to my parents, to get back to my relatives, for them to really open up my eyes and showed me what really life is about, what the power of these African herbs, roots, stuff that I use on a day-to-day basis, on a daily basis, pretty much. And Falah Health is serving to the community. Whatever they're talking about, I have found the exact same thing, that wonder, that miracle, that reality, that Africa, the continent that we so hate, the continent that we so want to ignore, the continent that we so wish to see all the dirtiest come from, today is not talking, but answering the calls of those who are calling out the world to say that Africa is going to be the hardest hit in this new whatever era we have. And so far, they're the most human being, they're the most resilient human being in this entire world today, African people. And those who have not forgotten that they come from the African people. They may not have the same skin color that I have, but in their forefront, in their inside, in their heart, in their deep heart, they know that they're African. They may have lost one portion of what makes an African complete, which is the melanin, but they do acknowledge who they are. And we need to let them know that we love you too, and Africa loves you too. And we recognize you as Africans as well. We do, we seriously do. In this piece, I just wanted to let you guys know that, yeah, I mean, aside from all the things that are going on, you know, everything, I mean, I don't want to get too technical or talking about what's really, really going on as far as the words go, but I'll just let you guys know that ancient medicine remain the power. Ancient medicine was ancient, is present, and will always be the future of medicine. We don't talk much because we're not considered, we're not called at the conference, we're not called at the table to talk. And the reason being, there has been the scramble of Africa in 1885, which pretty much some people decided that they would eradicate this knowledge and they would build a new one. But so far, it's coming back and backfiring on everything they have built. This has also been referenced in pretty much all the holy books. But African life, African power, African mystery, African wealth, yeah, that's not something that is talked about in behind closed door with a group of folks. Whatever that is planned to do against the African people, there is no way that you will succeed. It will backfire on you. The African people, those are the only one who can tell what really health stands for, where health could come from. what they carry and they can do for health. One bit which modern science had recognized is what they so-called the pineal gland. A lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people don't want to speak about it. But I would urge you to just do a little bit of research and find out what does that so-called pineal gland does to the human body. Black people, most importantly, melanated human beings, they got a lot of it. And every single day it's working its course. No matter how deep you try to sabotage its spiritual vehicle, it will always rise up light to clean out all the dirtiness. And yet, the African herbs remain unknown to the rest of the world. In fact, there has been many propaganda towards that ancient medicine, the African herbs. Oh, be careful with the African herbs. There is no scientific evidence. There is no scientific, well, duh, all the scientific evidence now are working, right? We got them, they're all working A-okay. Well, but that one, that particular one, that African one, oh no, we don't talk about. Yeah, that one we don't talk about. So dear brothers and sisters, excuse me, I just wanted to make this talk because I oftentimes have a lot of speech, a lot of conversation in my native language, Wolof, because what I speak in that language, it's on a spiritual base, as I do mind, body, spirit. I specialize in mind, body, spirit. So when I speak in that African tongue, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes 100% sense. So just wanted to talk to you guys and encourage you to just go ahead and follow Falah Health and Wellness. Go ahead and visit our website, falahhealth.biz. Take a look and see the wonderful supplements that we have out there for Africa. Take a look and see what the motherland can do for you. Listen to what some of our folks are talking about products that come from where you're from, or where you forgot you're from, or where you know you're from, but was taught not to believe nor acknowledge that that's where you're from. And yet, with your name, you carry that Africanness that our late Joseph Ben Yakanan talked about, that our father, and may God and the ancestor keeping giving him more life to go, James Small, and many other ancestors, John Henry Clark. But yet, we Africans have forgotten who really Sheikh Anta Diop was and what he had done to our life, what he had done to our generation, and what he told us to do in many ways. One of which is to take a look and see civilization or barbarism, just to name one. Because when we were to go to Nation Nègre et Culture, it may not be comprehended by the current type of brain that we carry in our day-to-day now. But yes, we do have expert scholars, family members, we do have medicine. But it takes a lot to shift that slavery mentality, that colonization mentality, that, that subordinate mentality, and leave the godly, the worldly, the truthful life. We are now, in some way, to speak, okay to see the horrors, okay to see death, okay to even care less about life. Because of exclamation mark, question mark. Well, this is your brother Samba. Wanted to just say hey to you guys. Say hello to all our fans, all our followers, those who are using and are really standing up with Africa, those who always believe and continue to believe and will continue to believe our first medicine, life. Much love to you guys. May the ancestors be always with us. Once again, this is your brother Samba with Falah Health and Wellness. Just wanted to say hello in family. Peace and love.